Gordon. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Those chances, they're almost always 2 points for him. They needed enough to bother him, I guess.
Back to my player. And that's a foul called on my player. That's foul number 2 for him.
No, just woke up from a nap. Smoke a bowl.
The Rockets with the lead. Well, guys, let's explore the potential of being a wing player and playing with Draymond Green. How would you make that work?
Well, offensively, I would constantly be on the move, looking for any holes in the defense. With Green's passing skills, he can get you the ball in just about any game situation.
And defensively, I would just try to match his effort and energy, which I know might be impossible. He's such a fiery competitor who also, he operates as the team's heartbeat. But if you're also making plays on defense, like Draymond Green, it'll fire up the entire team.
Soft touch off the glass.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. And he jams it in after taking a nice feed on the run.
Nobody among the defenders stepping up to the challenge and challenging him on that drive.
And he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
He's just going to take that every time.
Oh, of course he will. And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Inside, Martin uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
And here is Matthews. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Goes straight.
T'as les builds, je suis précis comme gars des boules. C'est ma classe, elle vient de Kanye. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plat n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to mes G, je regarde pas là-dessus. J'aime de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey, et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Hey, à toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars.
How was your day, bud?
Hey, et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3
Oh,
step. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby.
Back
Hey.
in the day,
À toutes mes ladies,
my freshman through my
et tous mes gars, il faut
senior
qu'on
year,
bounce. Hey.
my school was known for the most suicides in the fucking state because of bullying.
Et ça fait euphoria, 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 yeah.
And that was in 2000.
Welcome to
I
NBA
graduated in
2K21.
2005.
Thanks for tuning into this contest
I was
featuring my
supposed to
player.
graduate in 04.
This is an interesting build, so let's see what it's got. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Golden State Warriors. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
And it seems like overnight with a move or two, you know, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
Well, we saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
Crowder's shot is good.
That kind of D, you're just not going to cut it, guys. They've got to get a hand in his face.
You'll never know.
A drive by My Player. And My Player throws it down.
Making the D look foolish. That was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I'll take both.
Safe to say, that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
But
now here's
nothing
Paul.
got done. So I just
Over Wiseman.
told my mom and
Here's
sat
Ayton.
down at my dad
Second
and
shot opportunity.
told him all the stuff that
Wiseman
was
with the
happening.
rebound.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
And My Player throws it down.
Good vision by Curry. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Terrific job by both guys.
Booker, right side. Over My Player. The shot by
same bullies
Booker,
that
no
bullied
good.
me.
The defense
Bullied
better not
my
make a
friend
habit of giving him that
enough
shot because
to
he
the
doesn't
point
miss many of them.
where
And
he
that
blew
one's
his head
good.
off.
My Player.
His shot is looking really good
And
here
his
in the first.
6-year-old sister
I mean,
found
he's
him
nailed everything.
headless
5 for
in his
5.
fucking
Incredible.
bedroom when she went
So
to
get
go
this.
get him to bring
You get that
help
My
bringing
Player build
groceries
wing ready,
that
and you
they
team
went
up
to
with
go get.
All-Star Klay Thompson. How does that sound?
It sounds awesome, Blake. Klay is such a low-maintenance guy that I think he fits with anyone. I would just make sure to give Klay his space and let him have his room to shoot. But when you talk about him with certain players, Klay is so easy to get along with that I just don't see it ever being a problem.
And Thompson is an all-defensive team defender. So you don't have to draw the biggest assignment. That would help you out as well. Overall, Thompson is the perfect player to have on your team because, really, you don't have to change your game at all.
And he gets it to go.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Phoenix trailing. Devin Booker draws the double. Pass to Bridges. He takes the feed in stride and slams it in.
Boasting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker special with the ball in his hands.
And My Player throws it down.
That's his finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
which adds to their lead in spectacular fashion.
2 points the fancy way.
Yeah, the fancy way. I like the fancy way, right? Who doesn't? And that lead's only going to get bigger, though, if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now here's Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. Wiseman with the
I don't want to
rebound.
listen to Purple
It hasn't
Pills.
been an easy quarter for him, offensively speaking.
A drive by my player. And it's stolen by Ayton. Well, guys, let's look at playing as a wing, and you get to play with Steph Curry. Sounds incredible to me, right?
Well, there's a reason stars have flocked to play with Steph in recent years, guys. He's an unselfish superstar. So as a wing, if you just set up in a corner and fire away, Steph's driving and passing ability will lead to some nice looks. Plus, with all the attention he attracts offensively, that's going to result in some more open space for you.
Chef Curry, such an underrated passer. Be ready at any time for the feed. We've seen Curry try all types of crazy dishes. Defensively, teams try to switch him. So the ability to guard multiple positions would be key.
The Warriors with the lead.
Sometimes I think
Here's my player. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Payne.
all I want to do is
Pass to McGee.
and take your money. All I want to do is
Over Poole.
and take
it's
your
Payne
money.
missing.
All I want to do is
Here's my player.
and take your money.
Player throws it down.
With the points he's racked up in the paint, he's taken some pressure off their perimeter shooters.
Here's Payne. And a chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart.
Major league throwdown.
And he keeps a tight grip on the rim after that finish.
Safety first.
Safety first, you know it, Tim. Maybe that'll give them a little bit of their
No
edge
one on
back.
corner has swagger
They
like
can't
us.
ask much
Hit
more of
me
him
on my
than what
burner
he's done this
prepaid
quarter. I mean,
wireless.
seriously, he's
Back
doing
and
it all
deliver
for
like
his team
UPS
right now.
trucks. Already
6-second
going to
difference
hell
between the
just
shot
pumping
clock
that
and the game
gas.
clock.
No one on the corner has swagger like us. Hit
Pass
me
to
on my
Johnson.
burner prepaid wireless. Back and deliver like UPS trucks. Already going to hell
Here's
just
Craig.
pumping that gas. All I want to do
Too
is
long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second
and
violation.
take your money.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Landry Shamet.
Here's Payne. Unloads from 13 feet. No luck on that one. Timeout called the Warriors.
Hey, bud,
He
you
wants to
got
get
school
everybody on
tomorrow?
the same page out there and
Okay,
maybe
so you'll be
change
on
some
late
things
tonight.
up as well.
All right.
Yeah, that's probably a good
I will hit
timeout. You might
up
as well talk things
sometime
through.
tonight.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
It's downloading the PS5 version of GTA, so we're going to be on there for a little bit. I don't know what time this download is.
The
supposed to be
scoring
done. I know
fast
at,
and furious
4
as
o'clock
we end
this
the first
afternoon.
quarter.
It
Warriors
said
ahead.
6 hours.
They're up by 7.
So
And we'll be back in
it's
just a minute with the
8:25
start of the
now,
second
which
quarter.
He's an hour behind me, so it's 7:25 for him.
So seeing my player get after it.
But I will definitely hit you up. Have a good night, bro.
How's he looking out there?
Well, whatever the game plan was and the defense devised coming into this game, he read it quickly and made the proper adjustments.
Yeah, he's seeing it all. That's allowed him to get good shots and produce at a high level.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he makes both free throws. Well, guys, let's explore the potential of being a wing player and playing with Draymond Green. How would you make that work?
Well, offensively, I would constantly be on the move, looking for any holes in the defense. With Green's passing skills, he can get you the ball in just about any game situation.
And defensively, I would just try to match his effort and energy, which I know might be impossible. He's such a fiery competitor who also, he operates as the team's heartbeat. But if you're also making plays on defense, like Draymond Green, it'll fire up the entire team.
Now here is Shamet. Tries yet again. And the layup by McGee.
That's a great play on the glass, and for him, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And good that time.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Here's Payne. And JaVale McGee with the dunk.
Isn't it great to see a player who works so hard on the glass at both ends?
And that's what he's built his reputation on. Grinding away, 100% effort at all times.
That's the way he plays.
And all that effort pays off. I mean, how many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy?
And he hits both from the stripe.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging.
And that's serving them well, seeking out contact and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. With the second effort, McGee with the bucket, getting it done inside.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Now here is Shamet, covered by my player. Here's Payne. And it's Poole with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance there.
Payne with the bucket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow like he got there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 15.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Warriors ahead, up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And here at the halfway point, how would you evaluate my player's game this far?
He's been unstoppable scoring the ball, making great decisions, and executing at a high level.
And no reason to go away from him until something changes. I like what Coach is doing. Just continue to feed the beast. And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Pass to Crowder. Now here is Booker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Wiseman.
13th pick in the 2016 NBA draft. Booker has developed into one of the brightest young guards in the game, and it just shows what can happen when you work your tail off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And Golden State has possession. High player outside. No good on that shot. Good work defensively by Ayton. The tray. Bridges gets the bucket.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
High player inside. Booker covering. Count the basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
And it's slammed in by DeAndre Ayton.
The elite athleticism on full display. Ayton cleans up the glass with a little thunder.
Chalk up 2 right there.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Paul. No good with the triple. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Count it. Good.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 tries.
And here's Booker, covered by my player. Second chance shot, and the basket by Booker.
Finding ways to score inside. Booker has a nice feel around the hoop.
On the wing, my player. Guarded by Bridges. It's good from long range.
This guy is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Now here's Paul. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Ayton finishing it off.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Paul has a tremendous feel for when his teammates are open.
Now here's my player. And he's got 41. That 3 off the mark. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 16. And the basket by Booker.
A commanding presence on the court. Booker wants to score by any means necessary.
Here's Green. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets in that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby. Just way too easy.
Now here's Paul. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I've always loved this about Chris Paul. He doesn't back down from anyone. Awesome at drawing contact on the way up.
And this is his second and third free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
One of the most vocal players in this league. Paul's always been known as a tremendous leader.
And good on both. High player outside. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Look at the big man work there. He knows how to fend off guys and get those rebounds.
That shot off. Paul with the defensive effort. Now Bridges. 11 points in the game. Kicks it out to Paul. Johnson. He's covered by Payton. Pass to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Paul outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Important that Paul is effective with the three-point shot. Forces the D out on him and opens up other parts of the floor.
McGee with the block. They get it back, and down it goes. 2 points. On offense, here are the Suns. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Paul. To the paint. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, one of the greatest passers in the history of the NBA. Don't forget that Chris Paul's on the top 10 of the all-time assist list.
Timeout call for Warriors. And the Suns making a change here. And Golden State has possession. It's Klay Thompson on the wing. Back to my player. It's Klay Thompson on the wing. My player. And Craig pulls it down. Pass to Shamet. McGee. Shamet with it. Quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points in the game.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
If they're going to be successful, they need a scoring, and they've certainly got it today, and then some.
Pass to Craig. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
DeAndre Ayton.
Here's my player. Phoenix grabs the miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Payne. And he banks in the layup.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
High player, right side. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
And Golden State has possession. They've got a 9-point lead. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enjoy the 4th. Who will carry the day? Warriors ahead, up by 9. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the... And only 1 quarter remaining. Let's talk about what my player's done and what he might need to improve on down the stretch.
Well, he's done an incredible job of shouldering the load in terms of scoring. And anytime they need a bucket, they feel confident they can go to him.
I'm impressed with his body language, his confidence. It just seems so in control of everything he's doing out there. Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Down low. And that one's good. 8.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical. Show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Dubs.
He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 9 points. Booker outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
The offense is clicking for them in this half. They've raised their field goal percentage quite a bit since halftime.
Here's my player. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're in good position here thanks in part to his efficient scoring.
And Phoenix has possession. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3-pointer.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond the arc in the second half.
And that's just what the doctor ordered, and they're really using that prescription to their advantage. You know, those 3-point bombs will really erase this deficit quickly if they keep it up.
And we weren't math majors, but 3 is important too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Taking 2.
Both shots good from the strike.
Tim, can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? They've been perfect.
Brian, I almost can't believe this. As cool as can be. Great focus, great efficiency. That's how they've built this lead.
The right way.
He may have been surprised to find himself so open. Maybe that's why.
And my player throws it down.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
Here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Floats one. And good. Coming out the assist by Booker.
We've seen an obvious improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working for him in the first half.
Here's my player. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. D right on him. Six to shoot. Pass to Bridges. Booker. Off target from outside. On the wing, my player. Booker covering. And my player gets it to go.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
The Warriors with the lead. Here's my player. It's good.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim. He's having a great half here, exactly the reverse of the first.
Here's my player. The basket good off the assist from Curry.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Paul with it. Now guarded by my player. To the inside. Ayton. Then he makes good on the layup.
Well, with tremendous natural ability and ever-growing skills, Ayton's a handful for opponents.
The drive by my player.
So probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little dodge, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time.
It does send a message.
And here is Paul. And the jam by Devin Booker.
Whether it's a dunk or a jump shot, Booker's wide-ranging skills make him a consistent scoring threat.
The drive by my player. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And so here's Golden State. Drops in the tray.
Beautiful feed. Draymond, known as a physical guy, but he also plays with great awareness and skill, especially passing.
Paul left side. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's my player. Phoenix grabs the miss. Over Curry. And he misses it off the right side of the rim. And a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
The drive by my player. Takes it out to Wiggins. My player. Guarded by Bridges. My player from deep. Ayton with the board. To the middle. And the jam by Devin Booker.
An explosive offensive talent. Remember when Booker scored 70 points against the Celtics?
And Booker with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. My player from deep. That shot off the mark. Here's Phoenix now. It's a 10-point game. And Booker with the slam.
Nice body control by Booker when driving and finishing at the rim.
player outside. Buries it down low.
Just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can start that celebration right now, Tim, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Pass to Booker. The three is up. The rebound by Green. High player outside. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Devin Booker. All beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. Timeout call, the Warriors. What's your take, guys?
I'm not sure why they've called a timeout this late. The game is pretty much over.
I think they're just taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win.
You have on your feet and welcome your Warriors 15.
So we see the Warriors taking the W here.
A comfortable win. Thanks in large part to the play of my player. You take him away from this game, I think it's a close one. He had it working tonight.
I mean, look, if we can see my player play like this every night, he's got a chance to be an all-timer. And this is a team that has a chance to go all the way. So I love the fire he played with, and you saw just how well he worked with his teammates.
Along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. We'll catch you next time.
Hey, et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey, à toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, je réponds pas aux questions. Ils veulent savoir combien je gagne, je récolte le fruit de ma passion. J'ai le poing levé, qu'envoie de l'amour à toute ma nation. Yeah, une fois réveillé, faites attention. Fallait pas sous-estimer. Je reviens dans ta vie comme ton ex qui ressort de dépression. Tellement frais, t'as pas idée. Laisse-moi t'expliquer l'idée. Je suis venu tout retourner comme le pédigré. Anyway. Elle m'enlace comme Teddy Bear, j'ai deux mains de joueur d'NBA. Mon destin n'est pas scellé, je profite de ma liberté, meilleur qu'hier. Quoi qu'il arrive, je finirai pas dernier. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the cover.
Ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait crier. Ici, Colors, Scarbeck, Berlin. Hey. Le mouvement du 16.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars facing the Golden State Warriors. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. DeRozan out there with Stephen Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's on target from the wing.
Has everyone going one way, then pulls out the rug with the quick stop and pop.
There's the pass to Green. It's stolen by Curry. This is to DeRozan. Driving to the basket. And finished off by DeRozan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah. Bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Curry. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, Steph turns it up despite his slight frame. Steph takes it up strong inside. He gets some free throws.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the dunk by James.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Poole, no good.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
LeBron passes to Jokic. DeRozan for 3. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. Here's Poole. And DeRozan sends it back.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
LeBron passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Curry. Guarded by Curry. DeRozan bounce pass. Here's Giannis. Jokic trying to free himself up. Giannis no good. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. Green deciding where to go with it. Curry against Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. It's good from long range.
He could wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Poole. Into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
3-point shooting, mid-range, driving it, taking you off the dribble. I mean, all the elements of Curry's game is coming out over the course of a night.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Jordan Poole. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down hard.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thompson against DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Poked away, and it's the Warriors with the ball. 4 on the clock. On its way from Curry for 2, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Cat quick release. His dad's was quick too. Maybe the quickest in the game, Steph Curry.
And the basket by Curry.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Looney. Good defense by Jokic. And here's the West with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the shot goes in. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He rifled that one in from distance.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry passes to Looney. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for Iguodala. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Giannis. Nice shot by Thompson.
Because Thompson spends so much time on the perimeter. His offensive rebounding numbers are low. Don't forget about it.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Curry is out there at DeRozan. And it's Nikola Jokic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Now, Antetokounmpo after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Iguodala outside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Iguodala's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Here's DeRozan. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
Warriors trail by 11. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Payton's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Payton. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Down by 12. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And the Warriors making a change here. Porter's checked in.
Porter.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Poole. And the shot falls short this time.
Their movement is good. They get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers. That's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Garland. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Poole, the pass to Porter. Feeds to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that could be a valuable asset from any offense.
Right side, Butler. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Garland.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the West All-Stars, Stephen Curry.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Outside Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
He was all alone on that one.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Outside Curry. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Payton. And West also making a switch. James is checked in. And a deep three from Curry. Curry with another miss.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Green. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's on Jared Allen.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Garland's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Warriors trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Takes a 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by LeBron. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
I always enjoy watching the chef go to work. I mean, he's a pure scorer. He fills it up from everywhere. I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Green, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Porter. And so here are the West All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hands it from downtown.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Curry against Curry. Passes it to Thompson. Over Garland. Looney. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, coaches love to see that kind of grit on the glass. Looney likes to earn his rebound.
Poole with the steal. Wiggins drives in, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Andre Iguodala has checked in for Golden State.
Andre Iguodala.
It's Garland with the ball for the West All-Stars. 6-point game. Curry's shot is off. Curry against Curry. A floater, and Curry puts it in. Curry's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry against Curry. And stolen by Wiggins. From deep three-point range, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Now just a 1-point West All-Star lead. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. West All-Stars out in front, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors.
Stephen
Curry and Poole. of the guard spots. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's the 3. A shot by Curry, no good. Curry's gone 4 of 10 here, has 6 misses. Jokic finds Curry. They double-team Curry. Giannis outside. He can't get that one, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Poole with it, now guarded by DeRozan, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, you know, an underrated part of Thompson's game, that ability to dominate at the cup.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Paul checked in for the West.
Chris Paul.
Now here's DeRozan, guarded by Poole. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
We'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give him credit for coming back.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. And that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And here are the Warriors now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And they pick up 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
No good from LeBron. On offense, here are the Warriors for the lead. Here's Green, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Bjelica, he checks in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Poole. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the West. Now here's Thompson, 4 on the shot clock.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
James, and James throws it down.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the inside, here's Thompson, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes down. Green's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Green's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Curry passes to LeBron. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. LeBron's got 15 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the middle, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
That's just tenacity, you know. Every night, Draymond's going to give it everything he's got.
Here's DeRozan. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now here's Payton, and the pass to Bjelica. Payton up top. DeRozan defending, kept alive. Here's Green, and the rejection by Giannis. Here's James. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting.
T-shirts, is it you? Let me hear it.
Some changes for Golden State. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Payton. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for LeBron. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Curry. Bjelica. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
A versatile player, Bjelica mainly excels at spacing the floor. He's a big man with range. He'll do whatever you ask him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Butler. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Curry. The pass to Bjelica. Banked in off the glass. Bjelica's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, at 6'10", Bjelica's a legit threat inside, looking very comfortable and assured right there.
And here's VanVleet from the arc.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Bjelica.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that one.
Looney's checked in for Bjelica. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Curry with the three. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 29 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 8.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. 3 is there for him. He'll take it.
Curry passes to Butler. Outside Curry. Shoots over Curry. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. West All-Stars lead by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Allen is out there with Butler. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Garland. And it's Mitchell in at the 3. He gets it in there.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Mitchell outside. Trying to get open is Butler. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul.
Mitchell's got his first points in this one. Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
He's used to creating for himself, but this time Curry is a great decoy. I mean, he's the recipient of a good pass. I mean, that's a great teamwork.
Garland with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's Iguodala. Looney down low, defended by Allen. Looney with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Getting it done inside. Looney looks intimidating, using his physical gifts to own the paint.
Garland. It's rebounded by Poole. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. James checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Chris Paul. Now, here's Poole. Outside Curry. No good from outside. And here's the fast break. Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Timeout called the Warriors. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system there and now it just isn't getting it done.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Allen. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Butler. And it's DeRozan in for Garland. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. And it's Iguodala with the team.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And DeRozan kicks to Curry. LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Inside, here's...
Wow, the balance and core strength of Iguodala built for the and one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
Curry can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Curry on the wing. They get it back. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Curry. The second chance effort. The Warriors pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Takes the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Klay Thompson.
Wiggins against Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Outside Curry. From deep. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Get buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry makes.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're behind by 4. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Releases. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 22 points.
an elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active. How he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Big bucket. That's how you do it if you're Steph Curry.
Curry way outside. The shot, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's LeBron. Green with the block. And they recover it. Doncic finds DeRozan. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Poole.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Curry, good.
Oh, he's been doing this since back in the day, since back in college. Curry's one of the most clutch performers we have, really, in any sport.
Timeout called the Warriors. It's tied at 83. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poole the pass to Wiggins. No good with the triple. To take the lead, it drops.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
Here's Curry. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
The 11-footer. It's rebounded by the West. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The drive by LeBron. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who? You better get loud out here.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the trifecta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Shot on the wing. Again, the West All-Stars.
The gorgeous shooting form. I mean, Curry, the quick release. And he's getting it done from mid-range.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Yo, it's just another night. Underachievers trying to piece together futures. Push hard down this beaten path to find where the truth is. Yo, if you feel the real one time, then salute this. It's manic on the mic, I spit mucky like the... Yeah. Spit mucky like the...
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by there.
I have one issue that I need to address, like the numbers.
This airs tonight.
Okay. So we wait and see, right? I put in that work. I stay ready. I show out when I get an opportunity.
Absolutely do that.
Play nice. Build that vibe. Corporate. I'm a company
Just
man.
know that Coach is in no rush to find out if he was wrong. So if you go this route, it might be a while before you see the minutes you and I both know you deserve. And that can affect the league's perception of you.
And that could affect the market's perception. And then eventually the bottom line.
This could all go to plan, MP. But those are the risks. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu.
Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this.
Yo, it's just another night. Yeah, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Alright. Yo, it's just another night. Till it's hard to speak. I'm getting ever sentimental about the path. Yo, past friends down this darkest street, an old memory squeeze till it's hard to breathe. Take a chance at Pete and tell what you've seen. Another young and getting for the peas, a new generation stacking shells with degrees. Pete, keep it pushing till I'm, cause that's me. Even though sometimes they don't seem it, they're tapping up our phones so they can listen to our secrets. Speechless, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm cooking up a batch that have you drowning in the deepness. All this and clapping, always stayed away from it. Don't make sense to see these other people chasing it. You've only got one life, so why the you're wasting it? Fam, it's basic, so you better get your head straight. They sound the same like a template. Times lethal, stand for
be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Clippers. For the Grizzlies, they started the season with a win. Tonight, out to make... Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is...
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for the Clippers, the guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Leonard and Morris are... MP's checked in for Bane. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Jackson finds Leonard. With the drive, and then Leonard with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Good on the shot. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Jackson. With the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
MP, no good. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Warriors.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the A-ball every single time.
Empty that time from Leonard.
Well, you have to understand what your strengths are. Just not a good finish at the rim on that play.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
MP outside. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Second shot opportunity. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Morant kicks to MP. Launches it. And they'll get another chance. They grab their own miss. Adams' shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And George with the stuff.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
George, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and
night. Yeah, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Yeah, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Alright. Yo, it's just another night. Till it's hard to speak. I'm getting ever sentimental about the path we lead. Yo, past friends down this darkest street. An old memory squeeze till it's hard to breathe. Take a chance at peek and tell what you've seen. Another young and getting for the peas. A new generation stacking shells with degrees. Peak, keep it pushing till I'm cause that's me. Even though sometimes it don't seem it. They're tapping up our phones so they can listen to our secrets. Speechless, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm cooking up a batch that be drowning in the deepness. All this and clapping, always stayed away from it. Don't make sense to see these other people chasing it. You've only got one life, so why the you're wasting it? Fam, it's basic, so you better get your head straight. They sound the same like a template. Times lethal, stand for my people like Salvador Allende. But I keep it popping till my pen breaks. Yo, it's that time, man, hit the fire, and I see why they hit the set pace. We're getting nearer to the end game. Years of bad habits, I'll be damaging my membrane. I'm trying to find a peace, tiptoeing on these greasy streets. So please believe me, it's easy to slip behind. Invest myself in my lyrics, cause this is my life. So stick in the beat and keep it tight when I'm gripping up mic. And yo, that's why meditate on Ziggy till my brain waves elevate. Staring at the page, eyes drifting to the window. Following that dark red sun as it sinks slow, tracking its trail. You're steady as you battle betrayal. In this game of snakes and ladders, yo, you're guaranteed to fail, yo. It's just another rainy day in this broken city. Contemplating as the that lifts me far away from the place that I'm stuck inside. Split in two, feeling like I live a double life. The birds perch on a branch of the tree. My words heard as we march to be free. So let me take it back to running train tracks. Big crow, yeah, be feeling like the main man. Ain't a bit of my past that I would ever take back, cause all I really need's a than a paint can to keep my cipher complete. Disciple of the rhyme and the beats. Wrap my mind for design, I'm resigned to defeat. But live and direct from the fringe of the east. We're letting off steam as we begin to retreat from the front line. Cause yo, I'm eating feasts like it's lunchtime. It's easy to see. Crafting the punchlines and similes in my sleep. They keep dangling redemption, it ain't easy to reach. A white flag swinging, it got me seeking a peace. Got them seeking a peas, a pedal bike pushing, ducking on the beat. Yo, this never-ending cycle, I'm just trying to break free and be me. Yo, every day hoping I won't lose this. Trying to keep my mind fully focused on my music. Underachievers trying to piece together futures. Push hard down this beaten path to find where the truth is. Yo, if you feel the real one time, then salute this. It's manic on the mic, I spit mucky like them. Yeah. Spit mucky like them. Manic on the mic, spit mucky like that.
I
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us for some NBA 2K21 action. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so this should be fun. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Golden State Warriors. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
One of the latest trends in the NBA, load management. Charting out just what games you'll play over the grueling season.
Well, resting healthy players was really first done by the Spurs last decade. And it's become a very popular thing to do. But I think it works better when you win a ton of games and don't really have to worry too much about making the postseason.
It also puts a spotlight on young players. Guys like MP who can play every game. They are so important because you can count on that production. Really, health is a skill. Players who stay available have massive value to NBA teams.
So he gets them both. And Golden State has possession. First quarter play with about a minute and a half gone by. My Player from deep. The Warriors again can't hit. It's stolen by Wiseman.
It hasn't been an easy... Order for him, offensively speaking.
The shot by Gordon, no good.
If he can get to the rim, he usually turns it into points, but the defense stood tall right there.
And another miss by Golden State.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Wood covered by My Player, and the shot goes in.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
My Player from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
Gets another one, but that's only his second make in 7 attempts. Not very accurate so far.
How is this for an MP build? Go with a point and run with NBA champion Klay Thompson. I mean, it worked out pretty well for Steph Curry, right?
Yeah, I'd say it has. And I think Klay is the perfect off guard. He doesn't require the rock a lot. Klay is an unreal defender, maybe the best on the perimeter in the league. And he's just so laid back. You never have to worry about keeping him happy.
But it's important to still get him his touches, Tim, because as the point guard, you're going to have the ball a lot. And it's essential to keep Klay engaged throughout the game. Get him looks and get him the touches he's used to seeing. Also, I think shooting would help because we've seen how many titles the Warriors have won by pairing elite shooting next to Klay Thompson.
So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Porter. And here's Wood. Over Wiseman. Wood can't get it to go. Now my player. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by my player.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different if you ask me.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Looking to get back on track, and it's good on the land.
My player.
The Rockets leading. All right, picture this. You've got a my player as a point, and your teammate is former MVP Steph Curry, perhaps the best point guard in the game. What skills do you need or should you have?
Well, remember back to when Steph was drafted, he was seen as a shooter, not a pure point, and he is still deadly off the ball, running off screens and getting open. So being able to ball handle and find Steph running off picks is big. Just make sure to get to the ball. Just make sure to get him the ball quick. With all the attention he gets, he has to get shots off in a hurry.
The other angle is when Steph has the ball, move. Curry is best in a motion offense, so make sure you're learning how to run off of screens, set back picks, and really run offensively. If you do all that, I think it'll work out, because remember, Steph can operate as an off guard. You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
The three. Another miss by my player. And here's Houston. Inside. Martin. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. On the wing, my player. Covered by Schroeder. My player, right side. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by the Rockets.
They have a narrow edge here on rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of role that's going to play moving forward.
Well, it's such a tight game. Every play counts.
And Martin with the slam.
He pulls off the Houdini act to then catch it and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd stunned at the sight of that.
Now here's my player. He's got 7. For 3, drills it from outside. Ruger outside. From the line. Ooh, no luck on that one. Timeout called the Warriors.
He's been ice cold. He's been forcing a lot of shots, and as a result, his team is suffering. Instead, he needs to get the ball moving and get his teammates.
And welcome your Warriors 15. All right, fans, that was your Warriors dance team. Make some noise!
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets out in front, leading by just 1. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. So seeing my player get after it through 1, how's he looking out there?
Definitely made some nice plays so far. I think this second quarter is going to be interesting because we're going to see what he does, and we're going to see if he can build on that impressive first quarter.
Yeah, it's hard to know exactly how high the ceiling is for this fit. He's really still in the early stage of his career, but he seems capable at the bare minimum.
Well, guys, if you're playing as a point guard on the same team as Draymond Green, how would you approach that?
Well, he does so much on the court, and he's easily one of the top point forwards we have in the league today. He puts a great assist number. So as a point guard, he just helps you shoulder the load of running the offense and that can help you play looser out there.
Yeah, I think every point guard would appreciate playing.
Me, that's what made me. Rice and gravy, that you can't eat. Crazy, mama baby. Only son in the house, she had to blame me. Anytime still look out my sisters. They the one put me on game, no rookie. Never let her spin your cash. Life move, pick your cash. Quentin Terrence, me, no. Yeah. North County, yeah, that's where my blood, my family, yeah. I spill it off for the bounty, yeah, I know. I done it all summer long. These kids bopping, they sing along. I know you're proud of your bro. Smart guy, I need it more like market. Remarkable how big my market is. I get this out staying still. Child never talk staying stain. Dirty laundry. Let me hear that back. That's what made me. 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 Made me. Rice and gravy. If you can't eat, it's crazy. Mama baby. Only son in the house, she had to blame me. Anytime she went down.
Another night. Yeah, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Right. Yo, it's just another night. Till it's hard to speak. I'm getting ever sentimental about the path we lead. Yo, past friends down this darkest street. An old memory squeeze till it's hard to breathe. Take a chance at peek and tell what you've seen. Another young and getting for the P's. A new generation stacking shells with degrees. P, keep it pushing till I'm. Cause that's me, even though sometimes they don't seem it. They're tapping up our phones so they can listen to us.
Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. And tonight we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on My Player. All the fans here really want to see him play, see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a game-winning shot? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games.
The two skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those. As you said it, Blake, 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, that we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a three just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
Pass to Gordon. Over Wiggins. Misses off the left iron. The Warriors on offense. My Player outside. Takes the three. The rebound by Green. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
That's a precision shot. No room for error on the floater.
Here's My Player. And he drops in the layup off glass.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Wiggins. Here's Wood. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
So get this. You get that My Player build wing ready, and you team up with all-star Klay Thompson. How does that sound?
It sounds awesome, Blake. Klay is such a low-maintenance guy that I think he fits with anyone. I would just make sure to give Klay his space and let him have his room to shoot. But when you talk about pairing him with certain players, Klay is so easy to get along with that I just don't see it ever being a problem.
And Thompson is an all-defensive team defender. So you don't have to draw the biggest assignment. That would help you out as well. Overall, Thompson is the perfect player to have on your team because, really, you don't have to change your game at all.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And here's My Player outside. That one falls, coming off Stephen Curry's feet.
Good vision by Curry, but for that play to work, you also have to get open. Terrific job by both guys.
Here's Green. And finished off by Green.
He's playing the game with excitement right now.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
Why not?
Hey, just couldn't contain himself against the best of us, guys.
Now here's My Player. 8 points for him. A three from Steph Curry. And the Warriors, another three.
No matter what they're doing offensively, even if nothing else is working, Curry's long-range shot is always a reliable option.
And the Rockets call time here.
He wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
That's a good time to take a timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
This team.
And that one is hammered home.
The assist.
Golden State trailing. Well, guys, let's look at playing as a wing, and you get to play with Steph Curry. Sounds incredible to me, right?
Well, there's a reason stars have flocked to play with Steph in recent years, guys. He's an unselfish superstar. So as a wing, if you just set up in a corner and fire away, Steph's driving and passing ability will lead to some nice looks. Plus, with all the attention he attracts offensively, that's going to result in some more open space for you.
Chef Curry, such an underrated passer. Be ready at any time for the feed. We've seen Curry try all types of crazy dishes. Defensively, teams try to switch him. So the ability to guard multiple positions would be key.
Now here's My Player. He's got 8. Fires from deep. Another miss by My Player.
Well, you have to like the work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Go.
From the baseline. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, he's not been on his game. The deficit, it's not totally on him, but he has not helped the situation at all.
Gary Payton, the second. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's My Player, and My Player throws it down.
He made the D look like they were just standing still there.
Well, for the most part, they were standing still.
And maybe he's not the most explosive player on the court, sure. But still, if you give him a clear lane to a bucket like that, he will throw it down on you.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he hits both from the stripe. On the wing, my player. No good on the last second attempt there. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Rockets out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll return shortly. And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter. Let's talk about my player's performance. Up to this point.
Definitely made some nice plays so far. I think the second quarter is going to be interesting because we're going to see what he does, and we're going to see if he can build on that impressive first quarter.
Yeah, it's hard to know exactly how high the ceiling is for this fit. He's really still in the early stage of his career, but he seems capable at the bare minimum.
Now here's my player. Clock at 6. From downtown, that shot. Shot missing.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
He's covered by Thompson. Gets it to go from downtown.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
Well, guys, let's explore the potential of being a wing player and playing with Draymond.
Et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies, et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait Chrissy, Colors, Scarbeck, Berlin. Hey. Le mouvement du sel sur ton steak, tu sais déjà. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. Yeah. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce.
Mi corazón ya no aguanta, no comimos la manzana, saborea su veneno. Dios, tenga piedad del desenfreno, prego, ángeles guardianes vengan, cubran el terreno, que quiero besarte y tocarte el pelo, aunque la manzana tenga su veneno, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Pam, 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 hey. Esta boca es difícil de callar. Yo, la tierra tiembla, carece, lloran mis ojos, padecen. Esto no termina nunca. ¿Y qué te parece? Se transformó la avaricia en una simple caricia. La magia de una sonrisa y hasta la brisa. Sin prisa, vamos, sin prisa. La vida juega de dicha por el que no tuvo suerte y por su ceniza. Ten esperanza, realiza, piénsalo bien, organiza, revisa, mira, analiza. Pide una misa, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Ey, esta boca es difícil de callar. Yo, se desató la pudiente, la más brava entre las bravas. Ella le dice la canalla. Si quieres saber quién soy, a
since I'm from Chicago.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg in our sideline. Reporter is David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars facing the Golden State Warriors. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Stephen Curry's out there at DeRozan. And it's LeBron James. And it's Giannis in at the four-man position.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Curry outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry against Curry. With the teardrop. No good there. And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Curry against Curry. A three ball. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LeBron, no luck.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play. wrong result.
Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
It's stolen by DeRozan. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Kicks to LeBron. There's the dish to Curry. The tray. Pass to LeBron. Warriors with the rebound. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Warriors with possession here. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Now here's Curry. Here's the 3. Jokic passes to Antetokounmpo. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. James on the follow.
Getting ideal positioning and using it to capitalize on the offensive glass, that's evidence of the strength that LeBron James has.
To the paint, here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Welcome your Warriors team.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Bielitsa comes in for Wiggins, and it's Iguodala in for Jordan Poole. And West also making a switch. Garland's checked in. Now here's Curry. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 6.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And that one drops for him.
You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bielitsa against LeBron. Outside Curry. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. DeRozan surveying the D. Outside Garland. Curry from deep three-point land. Misses the 3.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Thompson, and it's Golden State with another.
Really, where can't Thompson hit from? His stroke makes the mid-range look easy.
Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Curry with another miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Golden State.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And they get it. And it's Stephen Curry with a three.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's the floater. Outside for Curry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga comes in for Looney. And it's Payton in for Klay Thompson. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Mitchell, he's checked in for LeBron. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Curry. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Payton. Bielitsa is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Count that one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Iguodala. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in the games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Wiggins comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Curry's checked in for the West. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now, here's Poole. Guarded by Curry. And Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Curry's shot is off. The Warriors trail. Here's Poole, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Poole.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah. Yeah. Completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for the Warriors.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Now here's LeBron. Shoots from the baseline. That shot is off. Over in the corner, Poole shoots over Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first
weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One.
Free throw drops for James.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And they double up Payton. Green passes to Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Poole's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And this is what makes Draymond special at the 4, and especially at the 5, that ability to facilitate.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Klay Thompson is checked in for the Warriors. And West also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Poole's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's DeRozan outside Curry. Back to DeRozan. And they double up LeBron. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Golden State basketball.
And the Warriors with possession here. Poole the pass to Porter. This one for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a quick pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now, here's Poole. D right on him. Fires from the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Porter's got his first points in this one. James outside. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green.
Coming out of the floor.
On defense, the Warriors. Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Shoots over Poole. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Now the pass to Thompson. The three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Outside Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. Now, here's Poole. Covered by LeBron. Here's Wiggins. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 8. Passes it to Wiggins. And a wide-open look for Porter. And the 3 off target. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
A shot by Curry, no good. Here's Golden State now. Thompson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Step back and squared up. Thompson's got 7 points.
And just another demonstration of Thompson's superb all-around game. Has shown the ability to get inside to score at the rim.
James finds Giannis. And they double up James. Here's Curry with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And that one's good. Wiggins. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Stephen Curry. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's DeRozan in at the shooting guard position. Now Curry, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Jokic finds Giannis from outside the arc, and Curry pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wiggins drives in. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Curry looking around. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Out to DeRozan. Jokic trying to free himself up. Giannis passes to DeRozan. And here is Curry. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Back to Curry. from deep three-point range, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Antetokounmpo. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Curry. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Passes to LeBron. Great tee that time from Green. Warriors trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
James against Payton. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one hits back iron. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They're scoreless since the first half.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. There's Garland. Sinks the triple.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Curry with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, I tell you, when Wiggins attacks now, good things seem to happen. Now a potential and one. Boy, this young fella's got major talent.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 10 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here is Curry. 28 points for him. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton.
Nemanja Bjelica. Jonathan.
Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Curry fires from way outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
It's stolen by Green. Curry against Curry. Iguodala outside. Again, Golden State.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Curry can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Green, no luck.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. They need this. Drills it from outside.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 31.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
And Green slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Allen. Giannis comes in for Butler. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for LeBron. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Curry. And here is Bjelica, following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. Here's Poole, and it's Golden State with another.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
To the inside, Antetokounmpo passes to Mitchell. There's the triple, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
A savvy passer at his position. Iguodala has that pass-first mentality that his teammates appreciate.
They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. Paul for three. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Poole gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
Curry looking it over. Wide open. The offensive rebound. Bjelica. And it's sent back by Jokic. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Teams changing it up here.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Warriors dance team.
Now Curry. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. He set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Looney. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the West All-Stars. Curry against Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Curry outside. Outside DeRozan. Outside Curry. From past the arc. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Golden State Warriors. And Action by Giannis. And DeRozan kicks to Jokic. Outside for Curry. They double team Curry. Pass to Doncic. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Thompson against Doncic. The pass to Porter. Floats it up for Wiggins. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because... I'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. Curry against Curry. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And the basket by Curry.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one. Game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Butler comes in for Antetokounmpo. And James subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. That, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
3 points.
Curry's got 44.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Curry can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise for the Green T-shirt.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect.
Outside Curry. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 47 points.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Andrew Wiggins.
He throw good. Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 50 points.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Curry fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Poole the pass to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins dishes to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Curry. And here's Curry who brings it up for the West All-Stars. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 53.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Curry can't get it to go. Curry against Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc.
Making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry from deep three-point land. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now a timeout. By Golden State. They're trailing by 5. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jokic has checked in for Luka Doncic. Outside Curry. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now James, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. It's money from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Poole. Down low. Here's Wiggins. AD that time from James. And that's an intentional foul.
Andrew Wiggins. That's his first personal foul.
And the West All-Stars with possession.
And boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing.
So they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
For the West All-Stars. LeBron.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
no choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
In draft night 2009, Stephen Curry falls to Golden State at the 7th spot. Since that moment, the Warriors franchise and the league have never been the same.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So it's the West All-Stars.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The vibes are little shuffles and a couple friends. PlayStation, then some M&Ms. New work, more money than a vacation. You work hard and play harder, gotta make it make sense. Gotta make arrangements for my young bones. A one baby daddy situation. And I'm just trying to build a legacy. Okay, now what to elect some more? My mum ain't raised no. My mother had me in some corduroy and some Nike kicks. My father had me on the keyboard at the age of 6. My sister influenced a certain love I have for hits. My brother likewise and hooked me up with plenty lines. Looking back at it, he probably was. In certain places, they're just calling that getting by. But getting by, you either entertain or 9 to 5. It did.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone looks at
what a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for Golden State, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Klay Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the 5. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And the shot goes in.
Well, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Thompson in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LeBron passes to Johnson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves can't hit. Wiggins finds Curry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
James, and finished off by LeBron.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Poole. Here's Wiggins. Back to Poole. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook. Curry's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Great positioning on the putback.
Coaching staff cheering that kind of effort on from Stanley Johnson, working hard on the boards.
Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. 14 feet away, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Green breaking loose. James, no good. Warriors leading by 3. The pass to Poole. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
LeBron shot is off. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And Poole gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Reeves. And again, the
and a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And the Lakers starting 5. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. Chalk up 2 there.
Are using so many devices to get his shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Pass to Thompson. The 3. And Reeves pulls it down. James against Poole. LeBron James again.
Physical D. When LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
Curry against Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James, but more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
Now, here is James. Takes it inside. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Curry. And he jams it home with authority.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end. The ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest rounds.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building. Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
The first free throw. Good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
It's James on the wing. Driving to the basket. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Curry against Westbrook. Thompson outside. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And there's James on the assist by Westbrook. James has got 10 points.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Here's Thompson. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Westbrook outside. Back to James. Double team on James. Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Thompson against James. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins outside. Now Curry. Back to Wiggins. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Bielitsa comes in for Wiggins. Iguodala's checked in for Thompson. And Payton is subbed in for Poole. Payton with it. Now guarded by Monk. To the inside. And Looney with the slam.
Well, shots don't get any higher percentage than this. Looney is solid at getting good positioning.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Shot is good by Curry.
Able to stop with a
on the full speed. Curry with the nasty pull-up. 1:41 left in the first quarter here. Westbrook outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. Westbrook, the pass to James. James double teamed. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors trailing. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Looney. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's Isaac Iguodala finding the open man.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting. It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
But so many of his points have come from within inches of the bucket. I mean, he lives.
Attack the rim. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside Peyton. There's the drive and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And a deep 3 from Curry. Offline with a 3. The Lakers in the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead. You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
It's Monk on the wing. Inside, Horton Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, getting it to the open teammate.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third team foul. Lakers substitution.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Play tremendous D, challenging every shot at the rim. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook knows he's got to rally those around him to win.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
We've got Kevon Looney, Andre Iguodala out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Peyton in at the 2. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. Monk for 3. They get it again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Never easy trying to mark Howard. I mean, he's terrific at forcing the issue and getting the foul call.
James is checked in for the Lakers. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now, here is James. Give him 20.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
And the Warriors' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%, down low. And Looney with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. James with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. The shot by... James, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Pass to Looney. Curry against Anthony. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. And a missed layup. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Timeout called the Warriors.